Hello everybody, good evening, welcome to Officers Adda 247. Today in the target series, we will be talking about the principles and practices of banking. So whenever there's a discussion of PPB, students find it very challenging. Reason being the expanse of syllabus. The syllabus is very huge. It is quite huge as compared to the other subjects. So whether you should worry about the expanse of the syllabus or you should try to complete the syllabus as soon as possible, it's up to you. What I would tell you in this particular session will be a particular chapter, that is unit number 35. We will be discussing the personal finance today, and what are the subtopics of personal finance. It includes your credit cards, home loan, personal loan, as well as the consumer loans. So whether we should be covering end to end the entire unit, or our coverage must be based on the level of importance, that we will be discussing today. Today our focus will be on the credit cards, because time and again IIBF has asked question based on credit cards, be it in PPB or for that matter in RBWM as well. So when I talk about unit number 35, it starts off with the credit card. Most of us are using the debit card, and some of us are also having the access to credit card. And being a banker, I assume that all of you are knowing the basic definition of credit card. A credit card is what? Basically, you are being provided with with an amount of money that is known as your limit, up to which you can spend using a particular card, or for that matter a particular plastic card. And how your limit is determined? It depends primarily on your credit worthiness. And how the credit worthiness is determined? Some people will ask me. The credit worthiness is directly proportional to the loan accounts which were held by you in the past, which you are holding right now. Along with that, it also has a component of your current salary, how much you are earning, and from where you are earning, what is the source of income. All these things clubbed together, you will find a particular limit which has been attached to your CIF, that is customer identification number. And mostly there are numerous offers on these credit cards. Why there are offers on credit cards? That we must remember, that we must analyze. Being a banker, we must know that customers have a particular demand, that is demand of credit. And to fulfill that demand, we have primarily two options. One, the loans and advances which we give. Secondly, the credit card. So more lucrative offer with which we are coming for a particular credit card, or lower rate of interest in case of loans and advances, more public will be attracted. And we as bankers, we will be enabling our bank, our financial institution, to earn more interest, more rate of interest, more money, more profit via these lucrative offers. Because the lucrative offers not only will be appreciated by the customers, but also word of mouth will spread across those customers also who right now are not using these products. Fine. So in banking, always remember, marketing is equally important, and credit card plays on this thing only, that is marketing. Every time we go online for shopping, you will find some or the other credit card of a particular bank is aligned with those e-commerce websites. Reason is very simple, so that banks can gain profit. Fine. So enough of the introduction, I hope. Now let's move on to the core part and see what is to be what is to be discussed in the actual syllabus. Fine. So let's start with the definition. Fine. According to our book, credit cards, they are issued to approved clients for purchase of goods and services from authorized merchant establishment on the guarantee of issuer of the credit card for payment. So always remember, the clients will be having lucrative offers, or for that matter, they will be having some limit attached to their CIF. Fine. And this particular limit will be utilized by the clients, by the customers, for purchasing something, purchasing either some goods or services. And of late, it has become a trend that the credit card companies are providing you with the direct access to the EMI options as well. You can pay using the flexi pay structure of various banks, so that you are more attracted towards spending, and in turn the banks, or for that matter credit card companies, will earn more profit. So the parties which are involved in credit card, they are the card holders, the card issuers, the merchants, merchant acquirers, that is the banks, and the credit card associations as well. So who are the card holders? You are the card holder, fine. Right now, so you are a banker, just assume that you are a customer. Card issuers, whosoever is issuing you the card. The merchants via which these cards are issued. Merchant acquirers, that is the banks or the NBFCs. Credit card associations, they will be either Visa, MasterCard, RuPay. These are the three major aggregates, we would say aggregators, and they provide settlement services for their members, that is credit card issuer as well as merchant acquirers. So the credit card associations, they are responsible for providing the settlement services as well. So the parties involved in credit card, they are defined how? On the basis of the type of services they are providing. Next, when I talk about the benefits of credit cards, simple. It is beneficial for the credit card holders, for the merchant establishments also, and for the banks as well. The card holders will have certain credit on regular basis. They need not to panic in case of the month end. To merchant establishments, it will be beneficial. How? Because of the profit. To banks, it will be beneficial because ultimately these merchant establishments are more or less the subsidiaries of the banks itself. What are the disadvantages? See, if you are not a wise spender, if you are not an informed customer, you will end up overusing this particular type of limit. So credit card holders may result in overspending. Fraudulent withdrawals can happen thanks to the online crime which is rising. It may fall in debt trap credit limit. So chances are there that these flexi pay offers, fine, there are various flexi pay that if you are having supposedly a big kind of transaction, let's suppose rupees 11,000 has been spent by you on a particular transaction, you can convert this transaction into EMI and pay this amount in installments in upcoming months. It will do what? It will involve a debt trap for these clients, for the customers. Next, when I talk about the guidelines which are being issued by the RBI time and again, they are very important for our examination also. Always remember, whatever guidelines are there provided by the regulator, they automatically become important, whether it is from the RBI, IRDAI or SEBI. On 21st April 2022, RBI issued master directions on the issuance and conduct of the credit cards and debit cards as well. When we talk about the scheduled commercial banks other than RRBs with net worth of rupees 100 crore and above, they can undertake the credit card business departmentally, that is by establishing specific department for credit cards or through a subsidiary or in a tie-up arrangement as well with the other card issuing bank or the NBFC with approval of their boards. So direct involvement of RBI is not there, but the approval of bank's respective board is important. So always remember, scheduled commercial bank with a net worth of 100 crore or above can have the credit card businesses as well. Now what about the sanction of credit card? How you will be giving a particular limit, providing a particular limit to a borrower, to a customer. So the decision for issue of credit card shall be made by the card issuer. Right? So the card issuer will be the merchant only. Fine. The merchant who is providing this service to the customer. Assess the credit risk. You have to assess this credit risk as a merchant. You must know that if I am providing a credit limit to XYZ borrower, what are the chances that this particular credit limit will be recovered by me thanks to the credit worthiness of the customer. You must assess the total credit limit also. Supposingly a credit card is there with the limit of rupees 2 lakh, fine. Now whether I should provide this 2 lakh to a customer with an unstable income, or I should give it to a government employee, that is at the prerogative of the merchant. You need to assess the total credit limit whatever you are providing. Then KYC requirements must be fulfilled, be it the Aadhaar card or PAN card. And lastly, you must have certain terms and conditions which are specified by your board. Okay, so all the banks, they have respective boards, and the boards will provide for these terms and conditions. What are these T and C? Normally, it will be certain insurance offers provided by a particular bank. It can be the type of card, that we will be having 3 or 4 variants for our credit card, and these variants will be provided to the customers based on their level of income, or for that matter their credit worthiness, or which department they are working in. Similarly, issuance of cards will be for a particular benchmark. A benchmark will be there, that we will be providing you the credit card only if you are our customer, fine. If only if you are having a bank account in our bank only, then only we will be issuing the credit card. Then term and conditions will be specified for the credit card. Statements also, that whether monthly statements will be given to you, or for that matter fortnightly statements will be there. Can you have the access to the credit limit as well as the credit card statement in real time using the application or not? All these things will be mentioned in this T and C. Interest rates and other charges, as soon as the RBI is informing, or you can say modifying certain guidelines based on the interest rate of credit card, or for that matter your bank's board policy has modified the interest rates, you must inform the same to the customers in real time. Then most important term and condition is this wrongful billing, right? When we talk about the regulator, that is the RBI, wrongful billing has been termed as the biggest blunder in the Indian banking system, or for that matter Indian credit card system. Why I am saying this? Because most of the cases, most of the complaints which has been launched by the customers using credit card is for the wrongful billing only. Documentary evidence to the customer within a maximum period of 30 days of complaint. So the evidence must be there in order to specify that whether the wrongful billing has been done by the merchant to us, to the customers or not, and the TAT or the turnaround time has been decided by the RBI as 30 days. Within 30 days you have to respond to this type of complaint, fine. So these T and C's are very, very important for a banker, fine. So all those who are here, one second, okay, I thought there was a question, fine. All those who are here for the first time, I would highly recommend to subscribe our channel, that is JAIIB CAIIB English Medium, because we tend to give you most important topics in the most crisp manner, fine. Be it the JAIIB examination, or for that matter the CAIIB examination, we have n number of sessions lined up for all of you, wherein you can have a particular topic in your mind and we will be delivering you in the real time. You must be having certain inhibitions, for example for the credit card only, but after attending today's session you will be in a position to answer all the questions related to this topic. Similar pattern is followed by the other subject faculties as well, be it for the JAIIB or CAIIB. So always remember, do subscribe the channel which is providing you the quality content. Now when we talk about these grievances, how you will be addressing the grievances. So redressal of these grievances which has been raised by the customer, a time limit of 60 days may be given to the customers for preferring their complaints or grievances, fine. So today is what, 18th, fine. From today, if today is 18th and some transaction is there which is not done by you, and you want to raise a complaint in the case of credit card usage, you can do so within 60 days. Bank or NBFCs should constitute grievance redressal machinery within the bank or the NBFC. There must be a grievance redressal mechanism. And when we talk about credit card, mostly we have seen that online complaint will be preferred, right? Most people, they right now have the mobile application, they have the smartphones, so the merchants also prefer to resolve the complaints in real time if they are forwarding the complaint from the official application. If a complainant does not get satisfactory response from the bank or NBFC within the maximum period of 30 days from the date of his lodging the complaint, he will have the option to approach the banking ombudsman. Fine. Integrated ombudsman scheme is there with the RBI iOS. The grievance redressal process shall have a provision for automatic escalation of unresolved complaints from a call center or base level to the higher authorities. Fine. If you have ever complained regarding the usage of your credit card, you must know that if you are just complaining via making a call, or for that matter to a person in the call center, after particular days, I think after 2 or 3 days, the same will be escalated to the nodal manager, the nodal head of that particular call center. And if that particular nodal manager is not responding within 4 days, it will be ultimately raised to the regional head of your credit card merchant. Fine. So like that, automatic escalation also happens. Next, when we talk about some recommendations of RBI, so RBI had recommended issuing the cards with photograph of the card holder. That is just a recommendation. Fine. Do not feel bogged down by this statement. It is just a recommendation. Then cards with pin and signature laminated cards also. That's a recommendation from the RBI, so that you can have a sense of belonging. The customers should have the sense of belonging with their credit card. They will be spending wisely. Also, they will be having an additional security on their cards. So cards with any other advanced methods. Now the cards with EMV chip based and pin is mandatory. So EMV chip is there. And when we talk about the EMV chips, the chip based cards are there. Along with that, pin must be generated. Only then your credit card will be functioning. If you are not having the pin set right away, then you won't be able to access the online services as well. For the card not present, the CNP transaction, two-factor authentication has been mandated by the RBI. So always remember, the CNP transactions, you must have 2 layers of protection. The merchant of the respective merchant of these credit cards must provide two-factor authentication to the customers. Then we have tokenization, one term which is fairly common in the credit card topic. Okay, so tokenization refers to replacement of actual card detail with an alternative code called as token, which shall be unique for a combination of the card. Just an additional security measure where a token will be provided. What is token? It is just an additional code for using your credit card, and the process via which the token is provided, it is known as tokenization. Fine. So this was it for today's class. I hope that you were able to learn something new in the credit card topic of your PPB subject. When we talk about the remaining portion, if you want to cover the entire unit number 35 with us, then you can have the chapter covered exhaustively in our courses, in our paid classes. Not only unit number 35, but the entire PPB subject, or for that matter, entire JAIIB preparation, you can easily do by following our lectures. So we have our JAIIB Increment Mahapack, which is a culmination of JAIIB Mahapack plus the increment box, right? Increment box clubbed together with the JAIIB Mahapack is known as JAIIB Increment Mahapack. And this is the recommended source from our end. If you are serious to crack the exam in November 2025 only, this particular study material, this particular package will serve as the one-stop solution for all of you, because it not only includes the live classes, it also has the recorded version of those classes. It not only has the unit-wise mock tests, but also full-length mocks as well. Plus e-books are also there. Along with that, some physical books. Fine. The printed material, as we know it, is also delivered to your home. So this JAIIB increment box, it includes all those books, all those study planner, all those you can say the formula sheet for making your exam preparation journey easier. So it will have the 4 books, that is for practice. Then we have formula sheet, study planner, ADDA 247 merchandise will also be there along with the affirmation cards. Okay, so this particular JAIIB increment Mahapack not only has the advantage of preparing online, but also the practice material is available to you in the physical form as well. Okay, so how you can access this particular Mahapack, from where you can buy this Mahapack directly, you can go to our website, that is ADDA 247. Fine, just type here ADDA 247, and the first website, India's largest vernacular learning platform, is ours only, ADDA 247. All courses, hit on JAIIB, then JAIIB Mahapack, and you will have the JAIIB increment Mahapack in front of you. It is for the validity of 15 months and 27 months, whatever you want to avail, fine, according to your needs. And directly can hit on buy now. Once you see this page, you will find a dedicated slot for personal details. Here you need to fill your full name, phone number, email, pin code, everything, along with the address also. You must fill your address very carefully, because on this address only you will have the physical books delivered. Now when we talk about choosing the payment method, whatever you want to pay, whether it is credit card, which we have read today only, here one coupon code you must enter for maximum discounts. And what is that coupon code? It will be Y1003. Hit on apply and you can see, one second. As soon as you apply this coupon code Y1003, hit on enter and okay, just a moment. Click on apply and you will find that the subtotal amount has been reduced drastically. This will be the amount payable, the final amount payable if you are applying the coupon code, that is Y1003. Okay, this is the coupon code for your reference for taking maximum discounts, to avail the maximum discounts. Fine. So if you have any kind of doubt, you can just ask me right away. I'm here in front of you live only, so that we can have a discussion around the credit cards also, which we have discussed today, or in general also. If you have any kind of doubt, feel free to ask me. Still, if you have any kind of doubt, feel free to ask us on one contact number, which is 981 981 981 981 9247. In case of any kind of doubt, you can just contact us on this number as well. Our experts will guide you with any kind of issue you are facing. Right? So let's conclude the session. We'll meet in the upcoming classes. Till then, goodbye everybody, take care, and you can comment below any kind of doubt which you have.